an investor or talk to you on social media. I'm just like so overwhelmed and grateful for all of you. You know, as you know, you are one of 2,300 investors that came together as a community to fund PopCom and support myself and make PopCom and myself the first Black woman in the world to raise money in an equity crowdfunding from the community. Not trying to be the last at all, but you know what this does show is that we have power as a community to come together to support one another. It shows that you all understand the power of private equity and economics, and we can continue to demonstrate this. So I really want, after you eat, for you all to talk to each other, get to know each other. You're in a room full of investors. People always say, Black people don't invest. Or they'll say, I can't find anybody to talk to. We're all here together. Every single one of you are an investor and can meet each other, and we can continue to network, as I keep saying, horizontally. We don't need to reach up to the higher ups and say, hey, give me money, help me. We can help each other and we can grow and innovate together. So I want to take this time to acknowledge some people because I took some notes. Our CFO, Anthony, Meredith, is here. He came down from Columbus. He's a money man. Gotta always have a money man on your team, making sure that we're doing everything we need to be doing. I wanted to acknowledge Jewel Burks. She's actually Jewel Solomon. But you guys may know her as Jewel Burks because she was one of the first Black women in the country to raise $1 million for venture capital. She now lives here. Her company, Park Pig, exited. She's an investor, but she's always been a mentor to me. But this woman is pioneering for all of us. So she laid the groundwork for even me to be able to be here today. So thank you, Jewel, for always being so supportive. I truly thank you very much. Also want to acknowledge my friend Blythe Robinson. She was an early investor years before anybody paid any attention to what I was doing, but believed in it early and just been hanging in there. That's what we all need. Is like people see the wins, but you don't see the many years you put in where there's the struggle. And there's people in this room today that have been here for me when it was the struggle times, when there was no press and no media. So I just really am grateful for you all. I have some longtime friends here, Tiana and Warren Massey, like my high school friends. My friend Rishi, one of my very first friends. I lived in Atlanta in the early 2000s. My friend Bistro, he is here. He's been supporting me for a long time. And then I want to just, again, acknowledge and thank, like, she's not here, but the Karen Hunter Show is how many of you found out about this. So, like, the media platforms like the Karen Hunter Show, The Breakfast Club, and then Andre Hatchett, who many of you heard his interview and invested from there. So, please just, like, keep on listening to those things, keep support each other, again, network with each other, and let's just keep making history. I'm doing my part to make history for all of us. So, thank you, and enjoy your meal. Thank you.
My name is Meredith, and I decided to invest in PopCom because I decided that if I was going to spend my money and invest my money, I wanted it to be a Black-owned company. I've been a customer, a fan, and a supporter of Dawn Dixon for over 10 years now. I believe in what she's doing, the opportunities she's creating for our community.
Hi, I'm Tonya Meredith, and I've worked in the .com industry for about 4 years, and this opportunity kind of woke me out of my sleep. I was doing a little research on leaders, African American leaders in the .com industry, and came upon Dawn's name and started doing a little research, and then just woke up at 3 o'clock about the whole PopCom thing, and it was more of a spiritual connection, so I invested. I called my family, everybody invested, and that's why I'm here.
Hi, my name is Mia Boykins. I'm so happy to be here today at PopCom's Atlanta Investment Meetup. I invested in this company because of a Black woman is leading it. Shout out to Dawn. She's doing an amazing job. I really appreciated that she gave opportunity for people who don't generally invest to be able to do so, and I just really wanted to support this amazing company, and again, a Black woman leading it.
Hi, I'm Kina here in Atlanta. I chose to invest in Dawn and PopCom because I too am a cannabis entrepreneur, and she participated in the Kennedy Boulder Accelerator, which I know quite a bit about, and obviously I just think that she's bold and inspiring, and I was excited to be a part of the PopCom family.
Hey, I'm Gabby. I'm from South Carolina. I invested in PopCom. I saw Dawn on The Breakfast Club, and a little interested in investing and use my money wisely. I'm currently in my late 20s, so just really interested in creating that black wealth.
My name is Kevin Blakely. I'm part of the Congress Investments and Ventures. The reason why I invested in PopCom was because of the technology involved in the point of sale and vending machine technology. It looks very interesting. I think it's the wave of the future, and looks like something to get in at the ground level.
Hello, my name is Chandra. I heard about Dawn and the PopCom movement via the Karen Hunter show, the early part of 2019, and decided to become an investor, help growing my money and joining various ventures in the cannabis industry as well as other avenues for growing wealth. And Dawn and her crew seemed like a great opportunity, so glad I could join the family.
My name is Tony Williams. I'm part of the investment group of the Congress. And the reason why I invested in PopCom because I was very familiar with Don Dixon. I was familiar with the track record with her other companies. And I wanted to be a part of the movement. I wanted to be an early investor.
My name is Rita Lundy. I am in the Atlanta, Georgia at the meet and greet with PopCom. I heard about PopCom when Don was doing the interview on Breakfast Club. And I was really excited to see a young African-American female that was looking to pour wealth back into our community and looking for avenues to give everyday 9-to-5 people an opportunity to invest in something that was going to change our communities as well as our lives. The thing that excited me most about PopCom was the idea that Don started with the vending machines, and then meeting one of those needs that we as women often need with dealing with going out and having our cute shoes on, and then we need the flags, but we don't really want to carry them in our purse because it's not really keeping it cute. So I love that she found a way to figure out what her conversion rate was. How many people are touching this vending machine? How many people are truly interested in my business? And the fact that she's taking that and putting the technology with it to figure out how to better these machines, looking at different industries of putting them in, from going from cannabis to selling candy to selling alcohol, all of those regulated fields that are really going to be booming and busting with the brick and mortar stores leaving. That was one of the primary things that excited me about Don.
My name is Maurice Burrell. I found out about the company through Breakfast Club. I seen Dawn on the Breakfast Club, and I was just interested in the company because of her mainly, but also because it was a black company. And then just seeing her on there and talking about explaining the company, it seemed like a good investment to make. And this is actually my first investment, so I'm happy to see it. And I came out because I wanted to see everything that was going on in the company.
Hi, I'm Alicia Thomas of the Thomas Agency of Georgia and the Thomas Agency in Detroit, Michigan. I support PopCom. I am so excited to invest in a woman-owned business. I've been following Dawn since the Flat Out days, and I'm just excited to be a part of this transforming industry with the Bitcoin and all of this other stuff going on. I'm trying to learn a little bit about it, but I just want to say congratulations to Dawn, and go get them, girl. I'm just looking forward to what the future holds.
So the reason why I invested in Dawn, I saw her interview on the Breakfast Club and she educated me. So I'm heavily invested in the stock market as far as IPOs, but she educated me on OPOs. And I did a little research on her company and I was very proud, so that's why I'm invested in PopCom.
I want to call up Sharita. I can't find her. Is she around, Sharita? Can you come up here, please? I really want to acknowledge her because she is actually a customer and an investor. So she purchased a flat out machine, so she purchased a PopCom machine to sell flat outs in last year. And she is amazing because last year, I mean, I've told the story, but I'll tell it really quickly. We went to production. We were supposed to launch our first machine at Essence Festival last year. So she purchased a machine that was going to be like her machine. And so the company that I hired to build that machine is still, they held it hostage. They kind of stole it. And it's still there. So I had to start all over again. And that's why I had to raise this money, because we had to start all over again from scratch and redo the files, which are called the CAD files, to build the machine. But when her machine was, held hostage and she already paid her money, she didn't be like, you know what, give me my money back. She was like, I really believe in this and I'm going to ride with this, to the point where not only did she just hang in there and she's getting the first PopCom machine that comes off the conveyor belt coming up this year, but then she turned around and invested in the crowdfunding campaign and in the name of her daughter. So I just wanted to just acknowledge her publicly that this is our first customer, guys. And so we do have customers and we do have revenue thanks to her. And you know, she's gonna place her first machine here in Atlanta, so of course she'll know when we get the machine landed and out there, but it will be this year. So I'll keep you posted, but I wanted you all to know her because really it's because of her that we have our first customer, our first placement, and also just an example of like, for me, somebody that believes in us and believes in me to not give up. And so thank you so much.